What's up and welcome to the channel. I'm Carson Shivsky. Today we're talking about the Reverse Pro LED backup light. Now those of you guys that have been subscribed for a while and you know what we do here, we obviously do a lot of snow plowing and we do a lot of landscaping, excavation, things like that. But today we're talking about snow plowing and we're talking about this light. Now basically this year I set up this truck for snow plowing, more or less, and I made a video series on it. The work truck build, ultimate work truck build, you guys can go and check that out on the channel. But today we're talking about this light here in particular. If you guys seen the other videos, you saw we put two LED pods up on back, and those pods are great. They work great. They're on a switch, so I can switch them on all the time. Basically what they do is shine down the side of the truck, so when I'm looking out my mirrors, everything is lit up. Now, in the past we used to have one LED cube on the corners of these trucks, just one per truck, and it would do a good job, but it really wasn't adequate. When you're out all night snow plowing it, and I mean, you know, it takes a toll on you, or if you're out all day the day before, and then you're out that entire night as well, it's a lot of stress when you don't have a lot of light. So light is probably one of the most key things you can have when it comes to snow plowing, especially at night, because you're around millions of dollars of equipment, people's cars, buildings, things like that, obviously, and you don't want to hit it. And if you can see better, well, less chance of hitting it then. So what we got here is this Reverse Pro backup light. There's a couple different ones they make. There's this one here, which is a mini series, and then they've got one that's a little bit bigger that has got a hitch receiver into it, so you can still use your hitch. But this does just go right into your hitch, and it just plugs right into your 7-pin connector. Every time you go into reverse, the 7-inch light bar here turns on. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. There's really nothing that can go wrong with this. I've been running this for the last 2 weeks now, and quite frankly, once I put it in, I don't think I'd go anywhere without it, snow plowing wise. I take it out when I'm just driving around day to day because I don't want it to get stolen. I don't have a locking pin in here right now, so. But honestly, I don't think I'd ever go snow plowing again without this in here. This has been like a total game changer because the lights that shine down the side of the trucks wouldn't light up the back of the truck. And our lights and the tail lights here, well, don't do much of anything at all, as you guys know. So this thing has been awesome. The one concern I had with it when these guys sent this out to me was that it's going to stick out too far, or I had to always take my hitches out when I go snow plowing because I was worried about hitting something. I was worried about not realizing how far the hitch sticks out and then hitting a garage door or a car or something like that. This thing really hasn't been an issue. You can see here it sticks probably, 4 or 5 inches out, something like that. It really doesn't stick out very far at all, and the shape that it is doesn't really make a protruding shape or anything like that abnormal. It's really sturdy, it's strong. You can literally stand on the thing if you wanted to. You know, I weigh 150 pounds, and it can take it. If you got to jump in the truck, you can stand on it. It is a little bit slippery, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. And it is very well built. Now, there are a couple downfalls to this thing that I've noticed, and here's one of them. The paint. It looks like to me that it's just a rattle-canned spray paint on here right now. Nothing of really high quality. Now, the guys that make these are out of New York, I believe it is. So they're all put together, fabricated in the US, and then the light bars, I'm sure, are made in China, which proven over the years to be just fine. We've never really had issues with these going bad. We've got them on trucks for 3-4 years and they're in the worst conditions in the snow and whatnot, but they seem to be good lights, so there isn't any issue there. But everything else is kind of fabricated here in the US, put together here in the US, so I like that. I like that it's made here, all this and everything. But the paint on it is lacking. Now the guys at Reverse Pro are coming out with a powder coating option, which is an upgradable option if you want to get this thing powder coated. But to you guys at Reverse Pro, this is what I would recommend. It looks like this is just a spray paint on here. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But if we could, I would say putting an oil-based paint instead of an aerosol-based paint on here is going to make it hold up a lot better. As a matter of fact, when I'm done with this season, that's probably what I'm going to do. Or if we got some time here, if it ever quits snowing, I'm probably going to get some Rust-Oleum oil-based black paint, maybe even white because I like everything white, and paint it that color. So oil-based paint would be the #1 change I would make to this. Doesn't cost much extra. That's the only complaint or gripe that I really have about this. Literally nothing else. The only thing is these edges here are a bit sharp. They could be just ground a touch. But it's really not a big deal. It's no different than having a hitch in here, really. The same sharpness of edges as a hitch would have, so to speak. but there really are no complaints with it other than that. So it's a great light. Saved my butt a couple of times because I can actually see backing up now. And the other thing that I've always noticed when we've had lights on is that you can see the tailgate here. Caked in snow. Caked in snow. This is all from today here. Just caked in snow. But here's the deal with this. If it's not a heavy snow, this has been 2 days worth of plowing now. This morning and yesterday we went plowing, and that's how much is on here. Now yes, this builds up just the same on the light, so you do have to clean it off regularly. But I can say in an average snowfall, you can probably do your entire route without having to clean it off, because even if it does get a smaller film of snow built up on it, like you see here, the light is bright enough to actually shine through that snow, and it definitely still works. So it's not like you're cleaning this thing off after every side. That was another huge thing I was worried about when I saw it, or when I realized where it mounted down here, is because I was aware of how much snow dust, so to speak, piles up on these things. But the only times that I've really had an issue where it not broadcasting any light or being able to shine very bright was when I've actually backed into snow piles and this whole thing gets jammed full with snow. So as long as you're not backing into snow piles, you could probably go 5 to 6 hours without ever having to clean this light off. So all in all, I would say this is definitely worth the money. I would recommend it. I'm probably going to get more for these other trucks behind me here. But yeah, that's our plan. So let's skip to some video of actually using this thing. Say hi to Rocky the shop dog. What's up? So let's get out there and let's actually use this thing. Yeah, see, even he likes it. Rocky approved.